This is a transformer. And what a transformer is for is to take a higher voltage and drop it down to a lower voltage, or take a lower voltage and raise it up to a higher voltage. So on this particular transformer, the primary side is 120 volts AC, and the secondary side is 25 volts AC. And you need transformers because in most applications you'll have a higher incoming voltage to the electrical cabinet, or the power distribution is a lot higher, and inside that cabinet you use a lower voltage to control your loads, such as this example here. This particular relay utilizes 24 volts AC. So if we would just have 120 volts coming into this circuit right here, there's no way to energize and power this relay. That is where a transformer comes in. Now we can use a 120, step it down to 24 volts, 24 volts AC. Now we can energize the coil on this relay. And to this relay, I have it wired to pins 8 and 5, which are normally open. Pin 8 and 2 are normally closed. So I have my wired to pins 8 and 5 on the normally open side, which will then energize this light. And the neat thing about using a relay is you can then also use a different power source. So example here, I have AC voltage controlling the relay, but my load utilizes DC voltage. So I can also then use DC voltage from this power supply to operate my load, which is the strobe light. The DC voltage travels through the sets of contacts on this relay, and which then energizes that strobe light, which is kind of neat. So you have two different sources of voltage here. You have AC voltage to control the coils on the relay, and you have DC voltage going through the contacts out to our load. So let's give this a try. And this is just a on-off switch to send in our 120 to our transformer. So when I turn this on, the relay closes and our strobe light starts operating. Turn this back off, our relay shuts, and our strobe light turns back off. And you can see the coils, sets of contacts closing. Coil pulls, the contacts close, contacts open, contacts close, contacts open. So yeah, a transformer is much needed in electrical circuitries.